Hello, this is Korks, my seat marauder, and he's here to remind you or introduce to you a new, not so new, but revamped and brought back to life vendor. We are on the Imperial Fleet. The supply section is up to the left. Well, the supply section for the Republic Fleet is in the bottom part, but the location is the same. We are checking out this first vendor who used to sell level 9 items. He's been renamed to Adaptive Gear Vendor, and according to BioWare, the only change is that the old level 9 vendor on both fleets has been updated with new adaptive moddable gear sets. I don't know why they call it new. None of these is actually new, or at least I don't recognize it as new. Obviously, I don't remember all of the names of the sets that are available, but one thing I can tell you, I did some research and I reminded myself of some of the oldest items that used to drop from flashpoints, random loot, heroics, quests, solo quests or group quests, PvP vendors, the standard PvP vendors on the fleet, and the special, not so secret but still special Capital Planet PvP vendor. Here are a couple of examples. TD-70A Imperator gear. And I'm showing you these threads because they're from 2011. And then again, we have an RD-70A Hellfire. The third example I've extracted from the forums is RD-07. What started it all is this developer post, because I usually follow the developer posts, but not all of the threads that they're related to. This one sparked my interest and I've decided to check what the hell is happening. This tiny little note over here near the bottom of the patch notes for 4.4, which released 3 days ago, it's really nothing. And it didn't spark my interest, but then again, when people started talking about it, I checked it out and look at this. Oh yes, I'm using the big user interface because there will be some gear checking. Look at this. How about we check something else? Let's go for Sabo Marshall's bracers. And then of course in a little bit I'll show you the Maugas look-alike. There we go, an Inquisitor type of gear. Very similar to the one we see now on Oricon, but less flashier. And scrolling down below we find Sith Annihilator. How about that? Except for the helmet, of course. If you remove the helmet or replace it with something else, it's pretty much the same set as you can see on Malgus. Or at least a very close and very good looking replica. And that's it. All I wanted to do with this video is remind you to check this vendor. Everything here is sold for green crystals. Basically, green crystal is the most easiest and simple resource to farm. You just go swing your saber or fire a shot somewhere and you've already earned a bunch of green crystals. These sets are incredibly cheap, and please note, most of them, not all, but really most of them, especially those classic ones, they're all bound to legacy. Awesome way to transfer gear around and look cool. Well, I hope this sparked your interest, and if you've never seen that vendor before, go check it out. Let me know which one of these sets are you planning to use, if any, why, maybe even share screenshots, why not? Thank you for joining me for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.